Right. So I actually don't say the real power base is Israel. What I say is that the real power base are a collection of secret societies that have an eschatological view of this war. And these secret societies.
Facts. I've been saying this for a long time. It's not the country, it's not the politicians, it's the people controlling the country, it's the people controlling the politicians.
Include the Freemasons, which are now called the Rosicrucians and the Knights Templars.
The secret societies.
They include Jewish organizations called the Sephardim Frankists, who are embedded in religious movements called Shabbat Lubavitch. And then you have the Jesuits. You have a collection of secret societies. They believe that a war in the Middle East.
It's not Jewish. It's not Jesuits. These people are not religious. They worship Baal. They worship Moloch. They worship Satan. Maybe they'll say they're Jewish. Maybe they'll say they're Catholic, Christian, whatever, but they're literal Satanists.
Would start a process that would culminate in the end times and the return of Jesus, the arrival of the Jewish Messiah, the building of a one world government. They have different eschatologies, but a lot of their time frames do align. So where they converge is that there has to be a war in the Middle East to kick things off. This war in the Middle East will lead to the defeat of the American Empire, and this will lead to the culmination of the Greater Israel Project, where Israel is able to control the Middle East from the Nile to the Euphrates. Once the Greater Israel Project is in place, it will.
Yeah, this was a plan put in place by the Rothschilds, by the Zionists. It's not actually a biblical prophecy.
Transform into the Pax Judaica, which is an AI surveillance state. This will eventually lead to the war of Gog and Magog, the destruction of the Al-Aqsa Mosque and the building of the Third Temple, the return of the Jewish diaspora to Jerusalem, and the arrival of the Jewish Messiah or the Antichrist. So they have the scripted out. And unfortunately, a lot of world events.
Script. Who wrote all of these things? Who tainted all these scriptures?
Are conforming to this script.
William Cooper said this decades ago on a CNN interview that they were going to try to bring the end times through a war in the Middle East.
Israel was created as the instrument to bring about the Battle of Armageddon and the fulfillment of prophecy. A war that would be so terrible, where nuclear weapons will be used, so that the American citizens and the other people in the world will get down on their knees and beg for no more war. And what is the answer to that? They're going to be told the only way we can guarantee no more war is if we destroy the sovereignty of nations and we come together as one humanity in a one world government.
The second coming is here, and Satan is not going to win this war.